Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Kevin Plays LOTRO. This is part 2 of the wedding of Aragorn and Arwen. Also doing Midsummer festival quests. So let's get to it. What's this notification? I got a deed bestowed for love of Midsummer final. Complete Midsummer quest. Oh, this is what you gotta do. Oh man, to get this deed you have to do 120 quests, and I only did 5. And you get a little title. Woo, and a frame. Okay. Alright. Okay, so book 1. Oh yeah. Okay, so we just finished talking with Gimli. We have to show the wrinkled note to Mithrandir in the 6th circle of Minas Tirith. Yeah, because someone's trying to cause trouble for the wedding, bringing up tales of Castamere and whatnot. And Castamere was a bad guy that tried to take over Minas Tirith years ago, long before Floricita was born, and we're not going to have that. Okay, so let's see what other quests we need to do, though. Where am I at? Here. And yeah, I think this is some sort of bug. Oh yeah, I was going to go here, and I was going to go way back. I had to turn the quest somewhere back over here. Let's take a look. So let's go straight this way. Mummick and the keep. I think I could get a beer in there. Ah. Oh, that was the plaque. Got to go up here. There's a barrel of ale I have to pick up. Ah, you must be here for Merilian's order. The barrel is just over there, next to next to the Oli, as the Hobbit lords named her. Just look for the tusk. You can't miss it. Yep. Oli. The Mummick. Okay. No. Okay. Ah, there's a casket at the Merry Swan. Thought I picked up that casket. Maybe not. Yeah, I did pick up that casket. Ow. That's right. So I have to go to the gardener. Yeah, Gardner's way over there. He's on the same tier, so grab my horsey. You know what? Let me see if that casket's still not in here. Come on.
Hello there.
Yeah, I've been to the kitchen, but let's go down there again. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Huh, I wonder if this reset itself. Nope, can't use it. Already used it. Nope. Alright. I already got the casket there, and I got... Oh, wait, what's this? Another door, see? There they are. There's some rowdy people. So where's the casket? Can't climb these. Wah! Okay. Yeah, this must be a bug, because this is still active for some reason. I already did that, and I picked up a casket over here. Yeah, I picked up that one. So it must be a bug in the thingamabobber. See, I can go either way now. Alright. Here if we want to be nosy. Alright. Going the wrong way. Anyway, let's go to that gardener. Flowers? Oh, this is for that young painter, isn't it? I met him some days ago while he was exploring the city, but he hasn't returned since. Here you go. Please tell him I said hello. Okay. So we're gonna remove that. Oh, remove quest guide focus. Alright. Where do we want to go now? I think I did everything here, so we'll go up to the next tier. And maybe wedding supplies. Okay, and right next to the ramp. Here it is. Dusk. It is dusk. Yet the sun is setting. Alright. Ah, Potter. Clay, you say? Well, sure, I can get you some. We've got plenty. Okay. So we gotta get and there's a quest in here, I guess. The House of Craft. Or do I have to return something? Collect wedding supply crates. Circle. I'm in the third circle. Okay. So there must be a crate in here, maybe. Ah, here we go. Marriage rite. Alright. Without a hitch. A celebration, a wedding, banners, drinking.
How may I help you, friend?
Do you know your way around an oven? Do I have to cook? I'm expecting a shipment of strawberry buns from a nearby bakery, but have received nothing. If you get your hands on some strawberry bun baking kits and are good enough to cook, or oh, these are crafting quests. No, I can't make any buns. I can make weapons. Let me see. Wedding favor, banners, drinking horns. Let's see what this one, wedding favor.
How may I help you, friend?
Are you a jeweler or a scholar? No.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Tailoring or woodworking? Nope.
How may I help you, friend?
Ah, here we go. Metalsmithing or weaponsmithing? Yes. Make 3 horns. Okay. Drinking horns. Okay. Okay. I'm expecting to ship Midsummer drinking horns. A few some drinking horn kits. Okay, sure. Alright. Alright. So it's minus info. Drinking horn. Let me see here. Drinking horns. Where can I master crafting goods? Guilds, I mean. No. Forge, here we go. Metalsmith. You would think the weaponsmith would be around here. There's another. Here's the weaponsmith stuff. Alright, let's see what these are.
So many of my friends have left the city.
So where would I get the skill? Oh, let's see. Legendary recipes. Guild leader.
Our walls will protect us. If you're looking to help, there's plenty to do. As you can surely see, we're low on helping hands.
Well, where would I get the skill to craft? Here. Crafting recipe for Midsummer drinking horn can be bartered for from the wedding planner. Drinking horn kits can be found by completing Midsummer quest in Thorns Hall. A beleaguered marriage right? Yeah, okay. Bartered for the wedding planner. So okay. So I have to find the wedding planner, which is up on the 7th tier. Spend some coins, which I earned, and buy the recipe to make a horn. Or I could go to Thorns Hall and get it. Get some kits, I guess, huh? Oh man, or I have to get the... Oh man. So I'm gonna have to get the recipe and then get the kits in Thorns Hall. I think that's where I'm at. So we're gonna put this off to the side. Alright, where else? Where am I at? Here. Wait, oh, there should be wedding supplies around there. I don't see any sparklies. I didn't see any sparklies in there either. Well, alright, let's go somewhere else. Let's go back this way. So I'm on the third tier. I'm supposed to be collecting wedding supply crates. So they're here somewhere. And I need 2 more. And the chef's around here. Where's the chef? I know she's around here somewhere. Maybe farther. Yeah. Oh. Yep, that's highlighted. It tells me go this way. Why don't I listen to my quest tracker? There she is. Charcoal from my burnt wood, whatever for. Oh, no matter. Here, take it. I don't need it anyway. Okay. So, barrels of ale. There's more. Well, I guess it looks like on the 2nd tier again. Yeah, it tells me to be barrel. I'm gonna go here because this is the Merry Swan. I know there's a barrel of ale there. A barrel of ale there. Wedding supplies. No quest ring or nothing to guide me there. There we go. Just need one more crate. Have I seen this one? Okay. Oh, that's not the Merry Swan. Where is it? Where am I at? Right here. I went too far. Oh, there it is. Not usable. Oh, there we go. Yay. Let's bring my little piggy. Alright. Oh yes, a cast of my finest. This is no Baron's blood, I'll have you know. Maryland has much better taste, of course. The barrel is just up there with our other supplies. Oh good, just up there. Without pointing or anything. Where is it? Up there with our other supplies. Okay. Is that a door? No. Not an accessible one. Maybe this way. There it is. Yay! Just need one more. Find wedding supply crates. And whatever you're looking for, it's always that last one that's hard to find. Ails you. Ah, there's one there. Bitches there. What's that? The Thirsty Seer. That's where I want to go for the last one. Okay. Wedding supplies are around here. Okay. On the third tier, it says, right? Oh, third circle. Okay. Just a little more this way. Look around. So I already collected this one. Middle stories. Or stores. Haha, middle stores. That didn't do anything. Alright. there's any around this way. There it is. Wedding supplies. Yay! Alright. Something floral. Where do I place the floral arrangements at? Here. And there. What is that? Oh yeah, I returned that. Where am I at? Here? Okay, I can return the artistic stuff here. I'm supposed to find somebody on the first floor. So let's do that. What's this? Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. That's on the circle. 4 stars on first. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Growing pains. This is on a 3rd. Set as quest guide focus. And of course it doesn't show up. So where am I at? Growing pains. Could it be this big old red thing here? I think so. I think that's where it is. Where's the growing pains? Garden lies in 3rd circle to the northwest of between the 2nd and 3rd circles. The statue of Steward Eagle Moth keeps watch over the garden. Set around here. All right, here. Okay. This way. Saying it's up. There's a ramp going up. That's the 2nd tier. To the northwest. Of the entryway between the 2nd and 3rd circles. Oh, I'm on the 3rd circle. Okay. Right, I'm on the 3rd circle. Yes. Yeah, so it's right there. Oh, or maybe there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's way over there. Okay. House of Crab. Oh yeah, I've already been there. Alright. Keep seeing that ring there to go in for the quest, but it's like it's all crafting quests, which I am not a crafter for. There's a garden. Alright. Pesky weeds. Oh. Unwatered plants. Alright. Okay, return to Labadar. On the tier below me. Alright. We'll go down to the lower tier. I don't think I have anything more to do on this tier. I need to go down to the lower one anyway. Oh, that's not the way. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I have to go more that way. Alright. There we go. Thank you for aiding a silly old man and his plants today, kind stranger. I think my people appreciate the reminder that as long as nature continues to grow, good still exists in the world. Okay. And where's Marilyn? 7th circle. No, that's not pretty close. Okay. So, where am I at now? 2nd, what's here? Those are the barrels, right? Oh, artistic direction, is that the, Yep, that's where I need to give the guy his little thingies. What's over here? A worried woman, and she's crying. Let's see what's wrong with her.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Not again! Stop, thief! Oh, please, please help me. That blasted cur, he loves to torment me. The wretched thing has rung off with my engagement ring. Please, you must see if you can get it back. I am absolutely terrified of the creatures, and they know it. Chase the hound. This hound has no ring, or this hound is too lazy to have stolen the ring. Oh, okay. So there's a hound. Oop. Unhelpful hound. Oh, come on. Seriously? The hound has no ring. Too far away. Oh, he looks so cute though. Already in use. Alright. This hound is trapped. Already in use. Bug. It's probably this fast one. Has no ring. Okay, bring the ring. Oh, so I got the ring. Alright.
How can I be of
You
service?
found my ring. Oh, thank you, thank you. It sounds silly, but I feel like that dog thinks this is all very funny. Alright. Move. Okay. Oh, where is he? I think he's... I don't know where he's at. Doesn't say where he's at in the quest text. Tasty morsels. Yeah, he's in the top level. Alright, let me see. Something floral. Houses of Lore, 5th tier. Houses of Healing, 6th circle. 1st circle. Add to tracker. Alright, let's go to the 1st circle. Or where am I at? I have to return to this guy. Okay. I need to go there anyway. Oh, Floricita, this is perfect. I can finally get to work painting scenes of Minas Tirith with ingredients gathered from the city itself. I must say I enjoyed the idea. Thank you for your hard work. Once I'm done, I'll paint myself a map so I'll never get lost here again. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I just gotta get some water. A little thirsty. Alright. Alright, let's go down to the 2nd tier. Or the 1st tier. Let's find the daughter. Oh, she's just a little thing. Oh, hello, have you come to play with us? You tell her of her mother's concerns. The young girl gasps with almost theatrical drama. Oh no, I totally forgot about the flowers. Will you help me gather them? It will go twice as quickly with you by my side. That is if you have the time. Alright, we gotta collect 10 blossoms. And there they are! Alright. More flowers. Alrighty. Hey, a tavern master. All right. Can't do anything. Man, all right. Keep all the keys. What's in here? City stables? Oh, flowers are there. Okay. I went too far. There we go. Nine. Just need one more. There we go. Yay. All right. I think I just did her job for her while she still went off and played. What a sap I am. I was right, you found twice as much as me. You can use the blankets to put down your flowers. I know you have already done so much for me, however, if we weave these into crowns for Mother, it will make her smile so much, and maybe she will not be upset that I got distracted. Oh, and when you are done, could you tell her I am going to eat with Father for dinner? Thank you. Okay. There's the blanket. return to the florist. Which is on top of it. Okay. Move that. Okay, where do I place the floral arrangements? Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's remove all of these. Let's do this. Okay, so the barrel. So I need to go up to. Yeah, looks like I need to go up to the master's tier. There. Oh, and there's a quest in there. Let's see what's in the city stables. Since I'm down here.
What is it?
Pardon me, do you have time to spare? Sure, all the time in the world. Grab some water. Okay. Many have come to witness the celebrations and left their steeds in our care. These wary horses have seen much travel and need people to look after them. With how hectic things have been, we do not have enough stable hands. There are a few horses around the stable that need grooming and others that deserve treats for good behavior. We would appreciate the help if you do not mind, of course. There are crates at the back of the stables with equipment and apples. Okay. Let's take care of some horses. That at the back of the stables, right? There we go. Collected apples. Okay, groom the horses, feed the horses. Just have 3. Well-behaved horse. Nice horsey. Feeding the horse. I guess we can't feed and groom the same horse. Disheveled horse. I guess you need to be groomed. Okay, I groomed the horse. Well-behaved horse. And a disheveled horse. All right. Laborious. Thank you, Floresita. The horses look much happier already. I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing they are content. If you are able, please come back tomorrow. We may need more help then. Alright. So, I have... So, what is this? So, what's the reward? Oh, you get 5 tokens. We're doing 10. Alright. Let's go up to... Here we go. Honk!
These are troublesome times indeed.
Okay. I think the highest I can go is Sage's tier. I think I want to go with Sage's tier anyway. Okay. No, I want to go to Master's tier. I thought, wait. Okay, okay. That's weird. I took the thing for Sage's tier. Should have brought me here, but brought me to Master's tier. Anyway, I'm not complaining. Okay, so you go that way. What is this way? Huh. Okay. The old archives. Oopsie. Okay. Something floral. Houses of lore. Yep, gotta do in the houses of lore. Okay. I guess I gotta stand on the table. Guessing upstairs. There, put flower arrangements there. Yeah. Let's go upstairs. Oh, and another quest giver. Caladan. Wayward verse. Oh man, we're gonna have to catch papers maybe.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Catch wayward verses. Wonderful. What? Sleep overtook me again? Oh, hello. I wonder if you've seen well. This is rather embarrassing. I have been collecting bits of poetry and romantic verse for, inspiration. Yes, that's it. I need a poem to read for a performance at which my beloved, well, my eventual beloved, Lerviral will be present. She loves poetry and attends the annual show here in Minas Tirith every year. I collected some of the best verses from the old masters of the craft and was in the process of organizing them into the best love poem that has ever existed. Or I had been, that is. You see, I seem to have dozed off, during which time some dotard opened a nearby window. All my hours of hard work, my years of longing, my very careful copying of the very best love poems, that is, gathering inspiration, all of it ruined by one nap. Say, have you a few moments to help me find those pages, friend? I could make it worth your while. How far could they have gotten? I was asleep a mere, well, best to get started. Oh, my thanks. I will look around the desk here if you will search the rest of the library. Oh, great. Yes, love is in the air, the name of the quest. Come on! Too far away. Yay! Alright. Open that door. I don't think they're downstairs, but let's go down and go back up. See how it's, oh, there is a wayward verse there. There's another one. Alright, one more. I think I was heading this way. Ah, that's the guy's girlfriend he wants to woo.
Hello there.
It's a bit stuffy in here, do you not agree? The young woman looks up towards where Kaladin is with a smirk, then returns to reading her book. Ah, she opened the window. Why? Maybe she doesn't like him. Bring the wayward verses to Kaladin. Poor Kaladin, I don't think she likes him. Where'd he go? Where is he? There he is.
How can I be of service?
Were you able to find the verses? Ah, thank you, thank you. I must get back to compiling or writing the words with which I will win Learville's love. See, love is in the air, and I think okay. Participated in... Talk to Fearlith. Minister, where's he at? Maybe at the... Okay. Alright. Now how do I get down? How do I get back to Minas Tirith? There we go. I want to go here for what ails you. Ails, yes. There's a barrel here. And a thirsty seer. The barkeep. Maybe next to these barrels. Or maybe not. Oh, I must be in the right room. You would think. Oh, this is a big one. Let's start off in the corner. Here. This is where I came in. Ah, there he is. You must be here for Marilyn's order. Wouldn't do to be late for her now, would it? The barkeep gives you a knowing wink. The cask you have come for is in the northern storeroom. Don't fall into the well now. You hear? Northern storeroom. There it is. Oh, there's the well. Oh, let's do it. Oh, can't. Can't fall into the well. Oh, well. I don't know why she would tell me something like that if I can't even, if it's impossible to do. Alright. Oh, I'm not shown on the map. Oh, there it is. I gotta go, I think I gotta go that way and down that way, maybe. Yep. Alright. So, up. One more tier for what? I think what's that? Houses, oh yeah, houses of healing. Yep. And the ramp is just right there. Oh, there's the ramp. Oh, there's Mithrandir right there. Alright, let's see what he has to say about the followers of Castamere.
What has brought you back to me so quickly?
My friend, has Gimli exhausted his store of love words, or has he decided to save them for another wedding? It would not surprise me to learn that our dwarf has a poet's heart, as do many of his people. You tell Gandalf about the mention of Castamere, that someone slipped among Gimli's papers in the splinter shield, and the wizard nods without surprise. Yes, I expected something like this, Floricita. The folk of Gondor have long memories. The Castamere's reign was the violent culmination of the kinstrife, a chain of events that began with a wedding of which the populace did not approve. Roman Dasil, 20th king of Gondor, sent his son Valakar to make peace with Vidugavia, the self-proclaimed king of Rovanian. Valakar did so, but he did not. Valakar did so, but he did more as well. He fell in love with Vidumavi, Northman, daughter of the king, and the two were married. Sorry, I had to drink more water. Okay. Many folk in Gondor were displeased with the match, believing that Valakar's marriage would lessen the royal Númenórean blood in any heir produced by the union. Unrest simmered throughout the kingdom. A child was born to Valakar and Vidumavi, and he was named Eldakar. The unrest continued to simmer until at last he came to the throne. Unrest turned to violent conflict, and Castamere, the captain of the ships, brought war to unseat Eldakar. The usurper, can't read today. The usurper ruled Gondor for 10 years until Eldakar returned at the head of a Northman army. Castamere was slain, but his sons and allies fled to Peligir and Umbar, and the underlying discontent that caused the kinstrife never truly disappeared. Will the people of Gondor accept the marriage of their king to Arwen Undomiel, the daughter of Elrond of Rivendell? The news you bring from the Splinter Shield tells me that some, at least, may not. We should bring word of this possibility to Elisar, Aragorn, though it pains me to trouble him with it. Perhaps you can do this for us, Sita. Oh, come on, Gandalf! You want to push this off on me? To bring this news to the king? You don't want to trouble him, but you want me to trouble him. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, where's the houses of healing? Right here. Deliver the thank you notes. Part. There we go. There's a healer.
What do you need?
Are you a patient? Oh, for me? Ah, says here she is feeling much better. I knew that tonic would do the trick. Okay. Yeah, during the questing of Minas Tirith, the battle was going on. All these beds were filled. There's another healer.
How can I be of service?
Yes, what ails you, friend? Why, we do not do what we do to gather thanks, but thoughtful things such as this really do reinvigorate one. Okay. Let's try going upstairs. I guess not. Oh, 2 healers over there. Any here? No. There. There's one. Standing
What
on
can
the
I do
bed,
for you?
looking at the wall. What have you there? A letter of thanks from someone I tended? Oh, how lovely. Okay. Another one.
Greetings, friend.
A letter for me? Why, how nice. I often do not hear from those I tend to. This just warms the heart. 2 more. Oh, here's one.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Excuse me, I'm quite busy. A letter for me? Thank you. I shall read it when I find a moment. Okay. 1 more.
What can I do for you?
Letter for me, a request for potions, no doubt. Why, this is no request at all, but a note of gratitude. Somehow my task seems to be a bit lighter now. Return to the postmaster. Where's the postmaster? 3rd circle. Well, we'll do that later. Remove. Okay, up one more layer. Where is it? Where do I go? Maybe there. There she is. And I can barter with her too. Something floral.
How can I be of service?
Ah, you have returned flower free. Lovely. I shall send my assistant around to check your work. Come back again later. I may have some other tasks for you. To the last
What
drop.
do you need?
Ah, excellent. This is going to be perfect and my customers will be so happy. Good work. Wedding supplies.
What can I do for you?
Good work. And what ails you?
Greetings.
Ah, excellent, good work. While I am not fond of the brew myself, it is always in high demand for my events. Okay. Ah, I think this is the barter. Let me see. Yeah, I can't do that. Alright.
How may I help you, friend?
There's some crafting. No, that's not the... Oh, yeah, that's not the crafting. Huh. Midsummer barter from nature. Oh, that's a midsummer, not the wedding barter. But they said the wedding planner. Let me see. There's a cook. Wait a second. Yeah, as was said, the crafting recipe for a midsummer drinking horn can be bartered for from the wedding planner.
How can I be of service?
Wow.
These are troublesome times indeed.
gotta be somewhere else.
How can I be of service?
Ah, you have returned. Tell me, what do they think? We shared the nobles' opinion. This is all wonderful feedback. Give me some time to think this over and I shall make the changes. Come back tomorrow and we shall try again. Right? Talk to the king. See what else I gotta do. Yeah, return to the florist. Where's the florist at? Turn the postmasters. Hold on.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright. Alright, let's see where the florist is at. Right there. Same tier, right? I just gotta keep going. Oh, that's right. Florist. Ah, you're back. She got you to make them for her, didn't she? Yes. You gave her the message from her daughter. Humph. Dinner with her father? Well, that will save me some time tonight. Honestly, that child will do whatever she needs to do in order to shirk her duties. At least she chose someone crafty for her choices. These look marvelous, friend. Thank you for your help. Okay. Let's talk to the king.
You have returned just in time. I planned to send for you.
But I see you have come to me with some purpose of your own. You briefly mentioned Gandalf's worries concerning the legacy of the Kinstrife and the possibility that the folk of Gondor may not accept a lesser's marriage to Arwen. Your friend raises an eyebrow at that, and his demeanor becomes at once more Aragorn than a lesser. That is not a concern of mine, Floricita. Arwen will be a good queen, and the kingdom will come to accept her. There will be no kinstrife this time.
Messengers from Amondine have come to the city, bringing word of a traveling party from the north.
Even now they draw near the walls of the Pelennor, and my betrothed is with them. Go to the gates of the city, Floricita, and tell Hurin I will be down presently. I would ask you to then greet the party from Rivendell and let them know they are long awaited and most welcome to Gondor. Okay, so we gotta go to the gates anyway. Let's see where Philoth is. Is he at the first? Can be found. Yep, I think he's at the first floor too. So we gotta get down to the first floor. And there's a fast way to get down there. So we will use the fast way. That's not something I want to see. Alright. Who was that? That guy. Anyway. So you gotta get down to the first floor. And there's one fast way to do that. Nothing faster than a war steed. And let's get going. Oh, come on! There we go. Whee! And I died. Yes, retreat now. Yay! And I'm back on the first floor. Alright. Right outside. There's her in. Where's Felith? Jeez, I don't know where Felith is. Can't talk to the Reveler. Oh well. Her in the Tall. Warden of the Keys.
The party from Rivendell is outside the gate. Might you bring them our greeting?
Greeting of the city, and I will await the arrival of King Lesar. Very good. These elves are known to you, yes? They trust... You trust they intend no harm to Gondor or to the king, then they will be welcome here, and I will permit none to speak ill of them. Okay? Alright, but... Okay, here it is. Where's Felix? Right here. Okay, there she is. Lady of Revelry. Yes. Very good. I hope you are enjoying the festivities for Midsummer. As a small token of thanks for sharing in our celebration, allow me to offer you this gift. Join us again tomorrow, won't you? Sure. Alright. So, complete. Yeah, we're not going to do that yet. Remove. Turn to this third circle. Let's figure out where that is. Okay. Yeah, I need to find the barter for the crafting recipe, but we will see. I'll do a little search, see if I can find that. So let's find. There's the party right there. The elves. Is that them? No, I guess not. Welcome the party. Where are they at? Oh, just right here. There they are. The elves nod their greetings as you approach. And let's do a big old wave. You wave to everyone, yay. There we go.
Hail to you, friend of adventure.
Let my brother and I greet you as gladly as we may, for this is a day both of gladness and of sorrow. Gladness for the joy of our sister, but sadness too, for she has chosen to walk with her love Alessar, and her people will mourn to be parted from her. While we remain in this Middle Earth, Eladin and I will soothe the string of this hurt with exploration and adventure, with combat and feats of martial skill. That is our way, and I know it is yours as well, Floresita. Oh, these are the two brothers that are starting the PvP on the PvP server, where they're gonna fight each other to I don't know who gets the honor, and you choose which brother to take up and all that. Blue and red. Okay.
The journey was a long one, but we would not miss Arwen's wedding.
Let our younger sister heed the wisdom of her older brothers. Eladin gives you a playful smile. We are little more than 100 years older than she, but the century makes all the difference in wisdom, Floresita. Ask anyone and they will tell you I speak true. Talk to Glorfindel, talk to Aristor. Sure. Let's talk to Glorfindel.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Far from lands where it has been our custom to meet.
There are few occasions that might draw so many from the hidden vale to the long road, but the marriage of Elrond's daughter Arwen and Domiel is one. She is to wed Alessar of Gondor, but that is not the only name he wore during their courtship. Aragorn he was, and Estel, and while others called him Strider, that name brought laughter to her lips and amusement to her heart. That is a time for love's joy, Floresita, but there is sadness in it too. A father's sorrow for the daughter from whom he must be parted. That is another reason so many have come south, for even amid such joy, their dear friend must lose something too, and that is grief.
My Govanen.
We have come a long way for the wedding of Arwen and Domiel to King Alessar Gondor, but our journey is almost at its end. I have been chief counselor of Elrond's household for many years, and he has long relied upon my wisdom and advice. And what of these have I to offer today? There are times a daughter's happiness must be set against a father's sorrow, but how often do the sundering seas lie between one and the other? Rarely, perhaps, but the choice having been made for Lord Elrond and his daughter, the answer appears to be always. Ooh, Galadriel and Celeborn. Galadriel.
A time of great evil has passed, and now hearts will be lightened with joy.
I wonder if I should try her voice. Arwen has long awaited this day. No, that was terrible. But its arrival was never certain. Now that it has come, let none stand in the way of love's beauty, lest they risk my granddaughter's ire or my own. I assure you, both may be fearful. Gee, Galadriel.
I greet you once again and name you friend.
You and I have walked in dangerous places, but let us set aside the memory of them for now, for this is a time of celebration. That there may still be such as these is welcome indeed, though my time of my people draws near to an end. There's Elrond.
My Govanen, my friend.
It is no small thing to bring so many across the mountains and to these distant lands, but for the love of my daughter, all here would make the journey tenfold. The defeat of Sauron has made safer the lands hereabout. The road was not difficult, and though my grieving heart tried to slow my steps, the light of joy in Arwen's face kept steady my pace. For all the knowledge I possess, Floresita, I cannot solve this riddle. Arwen will be parted from her kindred or from her betrothed, and none of my wisdom can ease that parting. Still I am here, and would be nowhere else on this day, or on any day that my daughter desired. And there's Arwen, the bride.
It is good to see you.
So far from the place of our first meeting, and with so much having happened since. I have walked for many years in Middle-earth, but I feel something I have never felt before. I am like a young sapling, my life just now beginning. I assure you it is a peculiar sensation for one of the Eldar, Floresita.
I understand the preparations are nearly complete.
You tell Arwen that the Council of Gondor authorized a great number of plans and preparations for the wedding, and Aragorn believes they are nearing completion. When you tell her that Gimli had some suggestions relating to the vows she and her betrothed might speak during the ceremony, Arwen smiles fondly. Man, and that Matthias from Deathbane is having a little problem, I guess. Has a little problem controlling his horse. Anyway. Let's give him a little slap. There you go. Alright. I have already given the matter some thought and chosen words of my own. My love is certain to have done the same. But my heart is warmed by the kind thoughts of Gimli, son of Gloin. May the words of our vows measure up to those of his devising. But is that my betrothed I see? Has he come down from the city to greet his bride? There he is. So let's run over there and talk to him. The sight of my beloved has stolen all speech from me, my friend. For so long have we awaited this day, and now it arrives. Can it be so? Speak to me, Floresita, and I will know that this is truly the Lady Undomiel, Arwen Evenstar, and no illusionary dream of my hopeful mind. Talk to the King Alistair outside the city to experience a wedding at Midsummer. Alright, so now here's the wedding. Alright, continue. Some water. Alright. Let me change to my fancy dragon armor. Let me see. There we go. Oh no. Looks kind of raggedy compared to the king. But oh well. After so many labors, at last it is time. Come with me, my friend. Together, my love and I will ascend the levels of the White City, and tomorrow, on Midsummer's Day, we will be married at last.
It was on Midsummer's Day that folk from near lands and far came to the White City to witness the great wedding.
Aragorn smiles at you. I am pleased you could be here, Floresita, on this day of joy. Take your place beside Mary, my friend. Stand next to Mary on the southern side of the aisle. So Mary is there. Okay, so... Alright. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna change clothes. If I could hurry. Go back to the festival outfit.
Mae govanen peredel, wivered toledlin.
Mae omenina, Estelle.
Alei melethnin swila.
Ellen sila lumen o mintiavo arimeldania.
I bid you welcome. We come here in time of celebration, that we may share in the joys of peace. Let us rejoice that the war is ended, and that love endures. But remember, too, the coming of the dawn does not mean an end to all shadows. Many are those who gave their lives so we might see this day. Let us pause to remember those whose time has passed and will not come again.
Oh. More to remember those who did not live to see this day. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Now let us speak of 3 whose deeds are worthy of especial remembrance. Hail Theoden, King of the Mark! At the hour of Gondor's need, his horsemen broke the siege, delivering the White City from its enemies. Long will the ride of the Rohirrim be remembered in song and with glad hearts. Hail Boromir, Captain General of Gondor! Bravely did he defend his people from the threat of Mordor, with valor known to all. Yet his greatest deeds are known to few. Still, they were no less needful for Sauron's undoing. And last, hail Denethor, steward of Gondor until the coming of the king.
The crowd murmurs with discontent at this mention of Denethor.
Be still! I call for silence. Speak no ill of what you do not understand. Lord Denethor held your foes at bay, though the Dark Lord's malice tested him ever. If not for these labors, this city would have fallen ere any help could come. Few who stand here today could suffer what he endured for so long. Not even I. But let us now turn to more joyful matters. The long night is over, and love and laughter come with the day. Every wedding brings cause for celebration, but no marriage more than this. For the blood of Earendil's children, long parted, shall once more be made one. Aya, Elenian on Kalima! Let the light you bear shine upon this glad union. I call upon those honored guests who wish to speak to come forward now.
Long in the years of men, but short by my counting, have I known the doom of this day. It was to be the fate of Arwen Undomiel, to part either from her kin or from Middle-earth. Now her path is set, and this joy brings great sorrow. Our roads shall not meet again ere the breaking of the world. Yet despite the pain it brings, I cannot wish otherwise. Why would I deem it so?
You know the reason, husband of my daughter. For is love not mightiest of all forces in the world?
So say the men of Gondor. We have not the wisdom of elves, but this much is clear to us. Love gives courage to stand against the hardships arrayed against us. Even courage to part from those dearest to us, son of Gondor? Aye, Lord Elrond, even so. I have now felt such love, and I know this is true.
I do not wish to speak above my place.
Say on, Frodo. None here hold a place higher than yours.
Well, I was thinking about the Shire. Most of you have never seen it, but it is my home. It is a fair green country where we hobbit folk live, untroubled by the world's great trials.
Mostly untroubled?
Well, we have come a long way from the Shire. On that journey, a friend once spoke to me of the world's perils. There are many dark places, he said, but still there is much that is fair. Though in all lands love is now mingled with grief, it grows perhaps the greater.
This is a saying of the Eldar, Frodo Baggins.
It was told to me by Haldir of Lorien, on the banks of the Silverlode. I think that love and sorrow are often entwined, and each hones the other. If we did not know both, I very much doubt we would feel either as strongly. But I have gone on for too long. Sam wished to say a few words as well.
Oh, I needn't, Mr. Frodo.
Go on, Samwise.
Well, it's only a plain old rhyme, but... Age long, our garden bore no bloom. Left barren cold and buried deep. Far under snows of winter's gloom, the seeds we sowed did softly sleep. And through the wind and sullen frost, they waited well and did not fade. Now, winter dwindles, cold is lost, and sunshine rests upon the glade. Springtime dawns and sprout and shoot, limn the lawns with golds and blues. And with the summer's flower and fruit, the garden glows, awash with hues. And what to thank for all these splendors? None but the kind hands of its tenders. Care well for the plots you mind. Love things that grow beneath the soil. Foster them with thoughts most kind, and joy shall repay all your toil.
Cheer for Sam.
Ha ha! Well spoken, Master Gamgee. A simple rhyme indeed. Now, to the matter at hand. When two are to be wed, the rights of both elves and men call for the exchange of golden rings. Given events of recent days, however, perhaps it is best to skip this custom, unless our lovers object. Then let their hands be joined instead, and thus reveal their bond to all as they take their oaths to each other.
Though I turn from the everlasting west, I am undiminished. An hour with you brings more joy than 1,000 years apart. When you embarked upon your quest, my sorrow was as none I have ever known. Now we are again together, and so shall stay. I choose Luthien's path, bound to your fate, as was hers to Baron's. Mainuvan melmetja ter corviarenjar artenoyo.
We are as two fair trees entangled beneath the sun, rooted deep, drinking light together. My heart has belonged to you from the hour I first beheld your grace beneath the leaves. You are my hope, the sustaining flame I bore unto the jaws of shadow. The even star who guided my steps through labor and fear. Mainovon melnetja ter corvirenjar artenoyo.
Nai Aragorn embeve tulva, alaniere nechuvapet.
Aragorn Elisar, son of Arathorn, will you wed Arwen, daughter of Elrond, and henceforth be husband unto her?
I will.
Arwen Undomiel, daughter of Celebrian, will you wed Aragorn, son of Gilraen, and henceforth be wife unto him?
I will.
Then before the Valar, and the one who stands above all others, and in sight of men and elves, and dwarves.
Oh, and hobbits, don't forget us.
And all free folk, let you be bound together, and the twin lines of Earendil be made one anew. All hail the High King of the South Realm and the North, and all hail the High Queen.
Hail Elisar! Hail Domiel! Eglario! Praise them with great praise!
Behold, the white tree flowers anew over the kingdom restored.
Mithrandir never fails to impress, does he not? If I understand the ceremony is merely the beginning of the festivities this night, I hope to see you later, my friend. Okay.
That was a beautiful wedding, and everything went according to my plan.
Indeed, in that way it was quite different than the plans of my adventuring days. Ooh, and I got Gondor's steed. Cool. Did you know that my friends and I have already been tasked with arranging further weddings later in the summer? All of a sudden, folk of the high birth and low seem to require our services, and I have been unable to turn down a one. I do hope I'm not making a mistake to say so, but this great wedding was more successful than any of my other recent endeavors. Why, no one was injured or maimed at all, which might be worth recording.
But what am I saying? The celebrations are not yet concluded.
After all, there's still the wedding feast to enjoy. Ooh, I got a wine table for my house. Alright, go to the feast hall of Mithrandir and speak to Mithrin, the master foodmonger. Once you have had your fill of merriment, there is still much of that to be had. Do be careful, my friend. If anything untoward happens at the feast and ruins the perfect wedding I plan, I will need to return to adventuring or find another profession. And I would rather not. Enjoy the wedding feast, Floricita. Okay. And I can't barter with her
What
either,
am I
right?
saying? The celebrations are not yet concluded.
Talk to inside at a table on the east side of the hall. We are ready to conclude the wedding feast. Okay. So where's the feast hall? That's the question. Alright. Oh, wonderful. Alright. Let me see. Oh, okay. I was just trying to say hi. Bathalion draws his sword and salute to Florisita. Bathalion puts on a fire-breathing performance, and Bathalion poses heroically before Florisita. And I cheered at him. Alright. Talk to Mithrin inside. I gotta find where that feast hall is at. Yes. Alright. Yeah, right. Okay, around here. I think. Nope. Alright. I'm lost. There it is. Do.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Welcome, Florisita. As an honored guest, the High King and High Queen have requested your presence at their wedding banquet on this most momentous Midsummer's Day. Once the ceremonies have concluded, you have been given leave to mingle with the other attendees. It seems quite a few of them desire to speak with you. May you enjoy the banquet and remember this night for years to come. Okay. Quite a spread.
Those two hobbits insisted this be called a banquet for some reason or another.
Okay. The hobbits insisted this be called a banquet in honor of one or another chieftain of theirs. I am a little unclear on the details, but seems to have something to do with the number and varieties of foodstuffs available. Marathian casts a weary look at her benchmate, Iorith, who has been nattering constantly for the duration of the wedding feast, and glances disapprovingly at Galather, who has launched upon a long discussion of the various spices flavoring the many courses. Come, let us inquire with the hobbits. They seem to be amusing fellows, and I would learn more of this land of theirs. Okay.
Long into the night, the folk of the city made merry and celebrated the union of King Elisar and Queen Arwen.
Thank you for rescuing me, Florisita. I intend no disrespect for any of the fine folk at my table, for they are all worthies of Gondor in their own ways, but some of them can be most tiring. Come with me, my helpful friend. I see the hobbits with whom I spoke right over there. I guess I could walk. Well, my hobbit friends, did this banquet of Gondor meet your expectations? Look who it is, Pip! Florisita and our friend, the food monger. Hello there. What do you think, Pip? What would old Flour Dumpling have to say about the courses on offer here? Oh yes, Merithian, I think this wedding feast can stand quite comfortably alongside the very finest of shared banquets. Listen to Merry and Pippin's account of the various courses. Just listen to what we had already. There has been pottage, and pan, pea, and leek varieties, breads with butter and honey, says plenty of game, coney venison and boar, roasted meats, beef, mutton, and goat, lots of fish, salmon, pike, and eel, enough fowl for all, okay, blah, blah, blah. Just let them ramble on. And they sure eat a lot. To answer your question, Master Foodmonger, I would say this is quite the banquet and we hobbits heartily approve. I am pleased and a little exhausted to hear it. Enjoy yourselves, my friends. Follow Pippin back to his table. Oh, Aragorn and Arwen are dancing. What is this? Welcome back, Master Peregrine, and greetings to you, Florisita. That's Baragond. Florisita, it's my pleasure to introduce you to my wife, Gilithel. I believe you have already met our son, Virgil. He was quite the troublemaker in Minas Tirith, running through the lower tiers with his friends, and he has found new ways to cause mischief in Ithilien. But he is a good lad, and at his age I was much the same. I must confess to you, I did not think I would be welcomed back to the city for the king's wedding, but word was sent to Lord Faramir, and we could not refuse. Listen to the conversation. Or I won't read it. Okay. Well, there he is right there. And so, with our horses refreshed, we crossed the Marring Stream and rode hard through the Beacon Hills. We were so close, but not yet close enough. We were beset by orcs and Varegs near Amundin. We broke through the line of Varegs, but they did not pursue us. I think now I know the reason. They knew the road ahead would be held against us. Thurin pauses on his tail, seeming to see you for the first time. Oh, Florisita, pull up a seat. I was just telling these fine folk of Gondor about some of my recent adventures. Listen again to Thurin's tale of his exploits. I'll let you guys read it. You will have to thank your halfling friend for us, Florisita. I might have heard more of Eomer's father. That reminds me, Florisita, I was given a message for you. One of the wine stewards came by earlier before our friend from Rohan launched into his full-throated tales of bravery. This steward asked if we would do him the kindness of delivering you to him if you chanced to come by our table. He said he would be downstairs, Florisita. Now that I have executed this charge, perhaps I will learn what else my daughter would hear of the new king of Rohan, and why the speaking of his name brings such a blush to her cheeks. Talk to the wine steward downstairs. Downstairs. I can find where the downstairs is at. Let me see. Oh, I could run. Oops, I just stood on a table. There he is. Ah, there you are, Florisita. I am pleased the Prince of Dol Amroth gave you my message, for it is urgent, and I did not know where else I might turn. There is something of a problem, you see. I need you to endure. It does not get any worse. Some rough sorts have gathered outside. I'm afraid they might intend to disrupt the wedding feast in some way. They were asking for you. Here, take these bottles of wine out to them. It could be that an offering of peace will send them happily on their way. If not, well, your deeds are well known, and such rough sorts as these may take one look at you and decide it would be the best for them to go elsewhere. Go outside and confront the rough sorts described by the wine steward. Heck yeah! Be careful, Florisita. They are gathered outside right through those doors. Well, I will hit them with my flowers. They will fear me and fear my flowers. You owe me a drink or three, Florisita. Ah, it's the traveling company, I think. We got to talking. The Rangers and my companions thought you deserved the honor of a raised glass. Do not be fooled, Florisita. It was Radinear's idea. quiet! The chieftain of the Dunedain has his throne. Gondor has its king and queen. The Great Company fulfilled its oath, and so did you, champion. To the Great Company and to Floresita. Pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, drink to me. Who can say when we will all be once again together, Floresita? Each of us has business elsewhere, some in the north, some here in the south. It would have been a shame not to mark the occasion. Is that so unusual? We all feel a kinship with each other, born of our shared duty. It is strange to me that we must now separate. Lothrander wishes to return to Forquel, the land of the snowmen, so I will travel with him part of the way with some others of the company. Techeron will reside once again in Evendim, but on the way we will pay a visit to Ceradan and learn the tale of his own return to Eriador with our fallen brothers. Idrian and Langlis plan to stay for a while at Estelin with Mincham. Egwith has not yet decided where he will travel, just that his road lies to the north. If he has a place in mind, he has not shared it with us. I think the wilderness calls to him. Radonir smirks at you. Do you know what calls to me? The food of the Northlands. The food at this feast is too richly made, too covered in sauces, too soft, and there's too much of it. There isn't anything to sink your teeth into, Floresita. Give me the crusty bread and old cheese of the Forsaken Inn, a day's ride east of Bree. That is all I need. The Great Company rode from Eriador to aid the chieftain of the Dunedain, and now many of us will return to our homes. But that is not all. We all have our own reasons, for the king has not set a bond upon us that we do not choose for ourselves. But there remains the question, what shall be done about the land that lies on Gondor's doorstep? Mordor lies there, the Black Land, and who knows what sorceries of the Witch King may lurk within the Morgul Vale. I will help my king to combat these evils, and so will Dagorus and Farron and Mithrandan. Others of the Great Company may decide to do the same, but they must choose for themselves. We have done what we intended. I wager that some may discover they wish to do more. Gondor awaits an area of peace. Excuse me. But it will not arrive without we who are willing to fight for it. Go back inside Mithrandir and enjoy the wedding feast. Okay? Talk to the wine steward. But one of the archers recognized me by the specter of my beard. Ha 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 ha, yes. Oh, that Therum Redbeard. I played my part as well as I could, Floresita. Were your friends able to surprise you? The wine steward glances at Therum Redbeard, whose long-winded description of past glories has shown no sign of cessation. Indeed, he may have started anew. Perhaps you could go back upstairs and see if my services are needed. I'm sure there must be a need for more wine. There simply must. Talk to King Alyssa upstairs on the western side of the feast hall. Alright. There he is. I hope you are enjoying yourself, Floresita. I confess to you that much of tonight has passed by with dizzying speeds, but it is a joyful motion, and I would trade it for nothing else. Might I ask a favor of you? Earlier I spoke with Faramir about a matter of some importance, and I am interested to learn if he has come to a decision. Would you speak with him and determine if this is so? Okay. My dear one does me a kindness, but I am more interested in this decision than is he. Oh. Let's see. I can find him. There he is. It is a pleasure to speak with you, my friend. I saw you earlier when our halfling friends ran by the table on their way to do some mischief. It was a spirited chase and brought a smile to my lips. That has been rare enough in the days since. Well, in the past few days. Faramir falls silent, and you take the opportunity to ask if he has considered the topic about which King Elisir inquired. Faramir studies you quietly. He told you not the subject of our discussion. He is more subtle than I expected, or perhaps it is the hand of his queen that makes him so. Ah, Floricita, you are a friend, and so I will speak freely. The king knows that my heart has been captured by the Lady Eowyn of Rohan. She returned to the Rittermark in the company of her brother while they prepare for the funeral of Theoden. And while she has been gone, my heart has been in darkness. Ever she occupies my thoughts, and I know I will never again feel happiness or joy while we are apart. I dare not hope she feels the same. I would not, for I would wish her no unhappiness. Listen to the conversation of Prince Faramir and Samwise Gamgee. 5. I am full of... Oh, he wants to marry her. This is... Yay! Dear me, I am pleased that Prince Faramir has made up his mind, but to be completely honest with you, Floricita, I had not quite gone around to the advice I intend to give to him. Still, all is well when it ends well, which it will, if Lady Eowyn agrees to his proposal. If she does not, I fear the reputation of Hobbit wisdom may suffer in Ithilien and Gondor. Oh dear. Investigate the disturbance on the western side of the feast hall. What is that? A great commotion draws to your attention to the west side of the feast hall. Which is over here. Uh-oh, take a deep breath, my friend. The kitchen master, all will be well. Now, is there a problem? They just barged in, my king. They are causing a commotion in the kitchens. Of whom do you speak? Oh, these wacky Bjornings. Grimbjorn. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Grimbjorn. You are most welcome here, son of Bjorn. I'm told there was to be a feast. Indeed, Grimbjorn. Of course, courtesy demands one attend the ceremony courtesy before one attends the feast. And you have missed the ceremony. Humph, one wedding is much the same as any other. Is there a place for me? There will always be such a place, son of Bjorn, both for your father's heroism and your own. Good. Find a table to your liking, and food will be brought with all haste. I need no servants, I have brought my own. This way. My goodness, I cannot believe my eyes. Now see, there's a there's a topic on the forum. Someone's there's a discussion on the forums about this, whether it's appropriate that these dogs are here or not. Look, mother. What? What am I seeing? Oh, the dogs are gonna serve. Okay. I expect Grimbjorn and his animals will enliven Marathon for a time. Good. Will give us a brief respite from all of this celebration. Arwen and I would like to speak to you for a more quiet setting. Let us find one. Okay?
I imagine my kingdom has not seen a wedding like this for many, many years.
I see it reflected in the fervor of my people's celebration. The war is ended, and they are glad to have joyful cause. We spoke of some trouble in the history of my kingdom, Floricita. Do you remember? I told you I did not think it would be a problem, and so I still think. I have studied the faces of my people on this Midsummer's day, and this I have learned. They will come to love their queen. She will be a patient guardian of Gondor and all its folk as I will be. And together we will restore what glory there is to be had in this age and whatever ages may come. Thank you for all you have done, Floricita. I speak not only of your service against the forces of Sauron, but also for all you have done as my dear friend. When at last the history of Gondor is written, one will be counted more important than the other. But know that in my deepest heart I measure them equal. For Aragorn may be selfish where Elisar may not. He smiles at you, a wolfish grin that brings to mind the shadows of a distant tavern in Breeland. But you will not hear me admit it again, my friend. The peace of Middle-earth must come above my own happiness. Talk to Queen Arwen. Okay,
There were days when it seemed the shadow would never pass.
Thank you for lending.
It has lifted at last.
Thank you for lending such support as you have to my husband, Floricita. During your adventures and his, there were days when it seemed the shadow would never pass, but it has lifted and not on its own terms. No, it was through the efforts of many folk all throughout Middle-earth, and yours was not least of all. Our wedding has been everything for which I hoped, and I am certain my husband feels the same. Arwen looks around the throne room, and in the dim light of the grand chamber, you see an amused smile across her fair features. But we will need to do something about this throne, she remarks. Talk to Mithrandir outside the Tower of Echelon Monastery of Midsummer. Okay. You know, I still have this thing to talk to one of the attendees at the banquet. Let me see. Oh. We're not in the banquet anymore. We're in the hall. Okay. Okay.
It has been some time since Gondor saw such revelry.
The folk thirsted for it without knowing what they desire. Such a night of celebration will be good for them. The peace of Middle-earth is hard won, my dear champion, but it must be defended if it is to remain secure. Not all threats are gone with Sauron, as you well know, and other evils there are in the wide world that must be faced with bravery and resolve. Can I count on you to continue to stand against these dangers, Floricita, so that the love we celebrated today can last into the days and months ahead? A wedding is a beginning, my friend, and so is this great wedding. And there are those in the world that will see the joy of it and resent its presence. My time on these shores draws nigh, my friend, and I want to know that these lands will know peace beyond my departure. I will be counting on you for this, Floricita, for those you choose to follow in your steed. Someone will need to defend the happiness we saw today. Someone will need to safeguard the peace of Middle-earth. We will speak of these matters again, my friend. For now, you should do as does the city. Eat, drink, and be merry. The story continues in future updates. See, that's what I like about this game. It makes you feel like you should be in the books, but we're not in the books. We're more like in the background. But you would think that we would be in the books with everything we've done. The story continues in future updates. Peace of Middle-earth. Okay. Let's see if I can find an attendee. Okay, whose quest do I... Ooh, let's do a quest from Gandalf.
Ah, and how are you enjoying this fine banquet? Quite a bit, I hope. I most certainly am.
Although, Mithrandir pauses and looks to the ends of the table, I must confess that in my haste to take my seat here in Marathond, I seem to have forgotten something in my guest chamber. If it were of little import, I'm certain it could wait till after the banquet. Unfortunately, it cannot. In my keeping, there are two tomes from the houses of lore. The first is the treatise on the line of kings of Gondor, and the other is a chronicle of the Northern Kingdom. Will you fetch them for me? Sure. forgot where the high guest room is. There it is. Chronicle of Arnor. If I could get to it. There we go. And on the line of kings. And this is probably appendixes in the Return of the King book. Alright. Where's the stairs? There we go.
Yes, yes, these will do.
Yep.
After all, I cannot be everywhere at once. Not as you so often seem to be.
Okay, yes, Lord Sita, I suppose I owe you an explanation as to why I requested these particular tomes. You see, Mithrandir gestures to Frodo and Samurais and hands them the tomes. Frodo and Sam place the tomes on their seats and hop back onto them. Mithrandir smiles at you. Need I explain further? After all, I cannot be everywhere at once, not as you so often seem to be. Man, okay, so basically we made high chairs out of them. Okay. Alrighty. Feast of Fellowship, 1 of 9. And so what do I get after I complete all these quests? 9 tokens. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night. I played for, almost 3 hours. So we got to see the wedding. We're doing a feast. Some more Midsummer's quests. Pretty cool. Will I be back doing this? Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. I might play another game, though. I might start another series. Okay. Ooh, and some chatters going on at the kin. Okay. Alright, so I'm done. So have a good night, everyone. Take it easy.